Well, good evening, and thanks so much for being with us tonight. I'm Rob Petrie. Today marks 30 years since one of the deadliest acts of domestic terrorism in U.S. history. On April 19th in 1995, a truck loaded with explosive material detonated in front of the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City. Now, 168 people were killed. The bomber, Timothy McVeigh, grew up here in western New York. A remembrance ceremony was held in Oklahoma City this morning, where all 168 names were read aloud. News 4's Jackie Walker reported from Oklahoma City for several days back in 1995. Tonight, 30 years later, she shares what she saw in the aftermath of the bombing.
I'm Jackie Walker in Oklahoma City, where rescuers are tackling the grim task of trying to reach the daycare center inside that bombed-out federal office building, and where so many thousands of citizens are trying to put their lives back in order. I reported from the site of terror in America's heartland in April of 1995. Along with photographer Tom Vetter. It was just days after a truck bomb exploded outside the Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City, a city left struggling.
The quicker we can make all the different recoveries, the more at ease we can put the family members. That's our goal.
Hometown people, and I feel for it anywhere, but when it's in your own front yard, it's a different story.
This became a local story for us after it was revealed that the chief bombing suspect, Timothy McVeigh, grew up in Pendleton. And that Western New York connection made it all the more poignant for us to report on the suffering.
And I mean, as soon as we heard it, we ran out and saw the little children on the street and people bloody just running down. It bothers me. It still bothers me.
We've seen the most evil that people can do, but we've also seen the most good.
Governor Frank Keating was active and accessible as journalists from across the nation and even the world documented the painstaking process of trying to recover victims from what had been a busy government building with men, women, and little children inside. The work took a toll on the many firefighters and teams who joined in a grim march every day to and from the devastated building and even knelt together in prayer at times.
Everyone actually on our team has never seen anything like this. We work inside and outside trying to go through the debris and find what we can find.
Video from the Virginia Rescue Task Force gave us our first close-up view of the daunting task of recovery inside a craggy, unstable concrete and steel maze where even a simple phone posed a threat.
The phone was attached to a desk right above us, and if we had snagged that, if the basket had moved around or anything like that and snagged that phone cord, it would have pulled the desk right on top of us.
As the recovery effort labored on, workers and residents outside the immediate bomb zone tried to get back on their feet. Business owners had to line up, anxiously aiming for a view of the shops and offices they abruptly left behind.
Now I'm having to look at whether or not we have to relocate the business or anything else because, we don't know if the foundation's cracked. I've got court also today, and I've still got to conduct business and earn a living,
I rode on a bus with residents of an apartment building a half block from the Murrah Federal Building, where almost every window was blown out and 500 tenants were given just 5 minutes to grab what they could from their damaged units. What are you expecting to find there?
Probably my apartment's going to be thrashed. My clothes are going to be everywhere. That's all I'm going to do is get some jeans and shoes and my car.
You got 5 minutes to do that. Anything?
I'll get it in 5 minutes, I promise.
It's been estimated more than 300 buildings were damaged by the bombing. More than 12,000 volunteers and rescue workers helped whenever there was a need. How have Oklahoma City residents responded to this tragedy? Well, when the call went out from rescue workers that they needed more light, more flashlights down at the scene, boxes and boxes of flashlights have been donated, and look at all the batteries people have come and dropped off to help with the rescue effort. We are the world. It was very common to see people silently weeping or placing flowers around the bombing site, and to hear choirs singing on street corners.
And churches, even those that lost their treasured stained glass windows blocks away from the bombing, opened their doors to all and offered solace.
Here we are in the heartland. How, we wonder, could this happen to us? Well, where did we ever get the idea that it couldn't? Or that it wouldn't?
In the 30 years since, we've come to learn more about Tim McVeigh's motivation for masterminding the deadliest act of domestic terrorism in U.S. history and his many grievances against the U.S. government. We know he was executed for his crimes in June of 2001. But will we ever understand how one young man who lived and grew among us in Western New York as a native son could unleash such hate to tear a deliberate wound in the heart of America? Jackie Walker, News 4.